Hello and welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. It's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt the feature of many a highlights reel. And let's hope we see more of those in the race today. We have 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, 6 to the left and 9 to the right. The rain is coming down and making for a slippery racing surface, but luckily there is plenty of runoff available, and hopefully we'll be able to avoid bringing out a safety car during today's Grand Prix. Welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Richards. They're starting towards the back of the field today in a car that is fast, so they'll be disappointed, won't they?
It's not a nice feeling, I promise you. They've got a quick car underneath them, but they've got onto the grid today and they need a pair of binoculars to see the start lights. They'll be desperate for a good start to make up for some of that deficit.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Sergio Perez, and Ocon, Sainz, Bottas, Alonso, and Richards, Grosjean, Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo, and Van Dorn, Ericsson, Stroll, Brendan Hartley, and Pierre Gasly. They've taken a grid penalty. Magnussen and Sergei Sorokin rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck. If it takes too much damage. That's a decent start. Good job. Nice work, that brings you up a place. Shifting, we're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. Caution. Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Last stop, no more scheduled pit stops. This is your final lap of the race. Less than a lap of fuel now, the tank is empty. home.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Oh, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I think I'm going to give it to Daniel Ricciardo. He's come through the field so well today, you know, well deserved.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy. You were cutting your way through the field during the race. How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today? Did you have the wrong fuel strategy today, or was it your management? Your team hasn't been investing in development of the car recently.